Wherever he go, he press send. I move that workout, I'm in the gym. They say I'm burnt out, I'm like a stem, but I'm better than all of them. I'm lifting the bar for them, I'm lifting it far for them. And if they not worthy, then I'm lifting it off of them. My kids know I love them and I did it all for them. I'm surrounded.
What's up, y'all? We at the Live to Be Legendary podcast. It's your boy Fresh the Legend. Got my co-host Scoe. Today we got a very special guest, a good friend of mine, North Philly finest, thorough as ever, got bars, a gangster and a gentleman. Give it up, y'all, for Trendsetta Shady. What's up, Shady? Got you here, man.
Where you love, my boy? I'm taking it easy, Scoe, man.
All right.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the invite always.
Thank you. He's one of my biggest supporters, y'all. Like since the day I met this man, like always in my back and accepted me for me and just supports me. So I had to get him up here, and I'm happy to have him here.
I appreciate it, man.
So you know, I know you. I think first I know you as a rapper on YouTube, not even knowing you. I'm like, yo, Running, favorite song. You know what I mean? Then the other one you had on the block with the kids. You know, I love the youth. You know what I mean? Then I got to meet you in real life at the ACAD platform. Shout out ACAD.
Shout out ACAD for sure.
Yeah. So it's been a long time, but people that don't know you, let them know like who you are as far as like the rapper, North Philly. Let them know who you are.
Yeah, I'm Trendsetta Shady, leader of the division. I'm a rapper from North Philadelphia. Lived my whole life on the edge, for real. There's a lot of things about me that I can't unfold in the intro, but just Google that search term, Trendsetta Shady, TRENDSETTA, space SHADY. Just Google that and just figure it out from where. Just go down the rabbit hole.
Okay.
But I'm you know who I am.
I know who you are.
Sure, Googling, you heard what he said. But listen, though, how you get the name Trendsetta Shady? Where'd that come from? Somebody give you that? You gave it to yourself? How'd that come about?
Nah, it's actually, I had a clothing store. My street moniker is Shady Black. Everybody calls me Shady Black. For the most part, I had a clothing store called Trendsetters, and at the time I had went through something. It was like a little debacle. And from that, you had, it caught some blogs' attention. And DJ Academics at that time, I guess he searched my Instagram and he seen that it said Trendsetters_Shady.
Right.
Meaning like it was the store, the Shady, but everybody had that. My sister, my cousins, whoop. So DJ Academics actually, when he dropped a little blog on the incident, he actually put that out there, Trendsetta Shady, and it just changed it changed the trajectory of what people call me or how I recognize today. You know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
That's thorough. So one of the things you said just in your intro was like it's a lot of shit you can't say. I mean that you're aware. You know what I'm saying, aware of yourself. So there's a lot of dudes that go on like podcasts and they just start giving up tape, just start like talking for like your Blast, your Adam 22, all of that. Like what you think about that? Like dudes that just go on and just start spilling and all that.
It depends on how deep they in or how really what they spill is. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, so my whole thing is this. All these cameras, all these songs, all this stuff, anything that where you speaking about X, Y, and Z.
Right.
You know what's up. We only get to say all these things under the Freedom of Speech Act. You get what I'm saying? We only get to say these things under that, but if you're not knowledgeable and you taking yourself outside the realm of freedom of speech and you're going inside the realm of incriminating yourself and self-indicting yourself,
right,
then, how I feel about that is, wow, that's lunacy. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, hey, at the end of the day, it's like this. If that's what you want to do in order to attain your objective, then, you got to know what comes with that. Me personally, I scared to death of them pictures. You look a swell at them. You know what I mean? That's what I say, but that's my perspective on, self-incriminating behavior and moves that people make in order to gain popularity, stardom, or even money, or anything like that. People do it, people watch it. I have you gotta look at it like this. All right, so check it. Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
We ready. You are.
Black America, the gangster mindset, the mentality that we employ, it was adopted from other cultures, other nationalities. It was adopted from the Italians, the Mexicans, the Colombians, the Cubans. But then when you look at all of these top people, you look at the El Chapos, you look at the Pablos, you look at just, you know, different cartel leaders and whatnot, and you look at different, you know, they really play by a different manuscript. They really live by all is fair, love, and war. And you look at the ideology that, you know, they have, and, you know, look at that. All is fair is love and war, so we're going to come back to that. You look at the Italians, and you look at how they do their thing, X, Y, Z, all is fair, love is war. You know, we using the 48 laws of power on ourselves. It's crazy, right? But in their mind, all is fair, love is war. I mean, they'll do anything for the people they love, and they'll do anything against the people they going to war with. And all of these scenarios is documented. That Pablo Escobar cooperated with the police. It's documented that El Chapo cooperated with the police. It's documented that high-level members of the Italian mafia cooperated with the police. Right. X, Y, and Z. So we already know before this business model get to us that it don't work. But still, we take it on. And we running it. Right. Employing it. You don't see this business model set up, this infrastructure set up for drug dealer to drug dealer, shooter to shooter, passing on generation to generation anywhere else. Right. So it's like one of them situations where you gotta really just peep it, right, Scoe? So like, just check it out. Just really dig it for a second.
So you think that like you said, like they're gonna do whatever they can do for the folks that they love, and the folks that's not in that circle, we're gonna do whatever to you, right? So like them other podcasts where like they spilling, you think they working?
No, it's not a thought about whether they working intentionally or whether they working unintentionally. We're just going to just call it what it is. Right. And just say what it is. Do I think they working? Do you think that what you're seeing is really a product of something that's going to be, you know, maybe not used as evidence? Like, right, you know, like my whole thing is this. I could sit here and tell you, I could sit here and get on the phone. I probably make a couple phone calls and let somebody know I'm back in the game and had 20 bricks here tomorrow or something, man. Right. You know, the whole thing is, if that's what entertainment is, right? I'm not entertained. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for me, all I'm saying is the behaviors and characteristics that we have took on, the monikers and all these things that we have taken on and came out here and besieged our people with, right? These behaviors and characteristics, they came from somewhere else, right? They came from, and even those people were the pariahs of their people, right? They were the outcasts. They were the people, the discourageables, nobody was proud of. There was a scar on their name, had to be quiet. But we out here bragging about the bodies. Right. We out here boasting about the drugs. We out here, you know what I mean? Even encouraging everybody to up the school camp. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Like, we could talk, like me personally, Philadelphia hip hop is a joke to me. Right. And let me tell you why. I'm listening. From a very young age, I got to live through so many different eras of it. Right. And I got to see the reality of the people who was put in position and who's in position. Right. I got to see the reality of the message they propagating. Right. And see, when you get to see the reality of it, you can't, everything else you can't see no more. Right. So whenever people say legends, I gotta be quiet. Your legend a crumb. Your legend just know he got good wordplay. Right. Your legend has no character. Right. Your legend has no morals. Your legend's a coward. Right. Your legend's a chump. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because I seen these things. You understand? Right. I really, people get mad at me. They get mad. Right. Right. But the reality of it is, I was in the system. Right. And I was a rapper. all the people you talking about that was on the cameras and all that,
Right.
and all that when we was talking to her, I listened. I'm saying that. But everybody you was talking about, they just stayed on the cameras. Whatever they was rapping about was living. It's not to put nobody down, but just to put you on real game.
Right.
How do you think I felt
Right.
when I came home and they said this is what we consider that? I come from outer space. I come from a whole different league.
Right.
And I'm like, well, what about the, because I know what was going on in there
Right.
and the talent that was in there and all that type of stuff.
Right.
And I know what, this is fake gangsters out here. These guys talking about they don't cry.
Right.
These guys talking about they want to kill everybody.
Right.
These is fake gangsters. Oh, so now they running around with our language. They dress like us. They smell like us. They got the everything like us. And they getting our women. And they getting our family members. Getting our little cousins, our little bros.
Right.
And making us seem corny.
Right.
Seem outdated.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's like, damn, it's crazy out here. Who cloned Tyrone out here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
It's like, dang, he look like us. He talk like us.
But he ain't us.
He is my us. He ain't ready to build nothing.
So how we get it back? Is it worth getting back?
No,
No.
nah.
Why not?
You gotta live with the reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, once that Kool-Aid go in the water, you gonna get it back to water. You gonna go through all that to get it back. Let's go get some water.
Yeah. Fuck no.
Yeah, like once you go get a farm or something, what you want back?
Yeah.
What you want? Ain't no agriculture here.
Mm-hmm.
Where you going in the ground getting the elements at here? What's here? What you fighting for? You don't have a contract on the brass, the steel, the concrete, the granite.
Right.
You ain't got the monopoly on sheetrock. You ain't got nothing. Why don't you go to Ghana? Why
Right.
don't you go to Nigeria? Why don't you go somewhere where in 20 years you could change the trajectory of everybody?
Right.
We ain't gonna do it. We might do it. We ain't gonna do it. We might do it.
Talk
Shoot the
about
dice.
doing it, but don't do it.
I mean, we stand on it. I stand on it.
Yeah.
I just gotta get my house in order.
Yeah.
I mean, once I make my decision, I make my decision. And I stand on it. I hate when people quit on me, though. See, I make those type of decisions all the time, and then they quit.
Yeah.
So I take a risk. If you gonna quit, though, I wanna kill you. I ain't gonna lie, like Harriet Tubman.
Right.
Blah! Don't let him go back with the
You ain't
information.
going what? Yeah.
Yeah, because what you doing?
You an enemy now.
Don't understand what's going on, the sacrifice that's being made. You can't be going back. It's a such thing as you going too far, bro. Or you went too far.
Yeah.